was signed in 1847. 11 lessons of people we are known as First Republic. The love star shining evermore. Liberia, it's lying on the sun. Show your allegiance, show your loyalty to this nation, Liberia. For people who are poor and money, we humble themselves and seek my bed. Our eyes and heal their nation. Liberia will rise again. Nations will come to your rising. I prophesy, kingdom will come to your life. Together, let's keep your peace. What's in unity, we will build our nation. Arise, Liberia, arise. Arise and take your place.
Take your place. Flag of Liberia. Showing allegiance, showing loyalty to this nation, Liberia. Flag of Liberia. On the sun, in allegiance, in loyalty to this nation, Liberia. Oh yes, visit the teams on our opens and closes a program called Bits and Pieces on Voice of Liberia 104.1 and other frequencies across Liberia. If you are in Bangabon County, we say bienvenue. If you are in Grand Bassa County, we say Karibu Sana.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of Liberia.
Bienvenue in French means welcome. Karibu Sana means welcome very much in Kiswahili. If you are in Magibi County, we say Mwele. If you are in Lofa County, in Bajamantese, we say Yanae. If you are in Kisile, especially in foil and past adjacents, we say Barikatao. Barikatao, Tao, Tao, Barikatao. Barikatao. Malika, Barikatao. Welcome to the show. It's on this frequency 104.1. Lots of things happening this week in Liberia. We'll talk of Bless today because we have our partners in the cash giveaway. They will be here today to talk about the new offers. But while they are here, you'll see how the opportunities to play on today to win some big monies. So many things are happening. We're not have time to talk about them on this first segment. But today, the Liberian National Police invited Representative Dixon Sibo and Abu Bana Kamara to the headquarters of the police to answer to questions about their alleged involvement in what occurred at the Capitol building, leading to the burning of the Capitol building. Dixon Sibo appeared. I'm told Abu Bana Kamara is being cross-examined as we speak. Cross-section of the citizens drove behind them to Capitol Hill. A rowdy scene in Monrovia as a container truck kills a motorcyclist while the cyclists themselves go amok, destroying police properties in Monrovia as police beef up its force. A big police patrol in Monrovia. All you hear is everywhere. I was driving and I came across a huge traffic on the boulevard coming from the second area. And what I saw was, I didn't know what was going on. When I got there, I saw ERUPSU men, they all in post arm. They are still chasing the motorcyclists. They have destroyed some properties. When I drove and I came around the Zone 5 in Congo Town, just next to the IA compound there, the police guys are standing on the road. But I'm told the motorcyclists are destroying police properties. It is all because the police had not put in regulation that will allow the truck drivers, not truck drivers, I mean the trailers that carry the containers rather. There's no regulation. I know the last time I checked was Mickey Gray administration when he was in the police. That no container truck will ply the route in the day. They all ply the routes in the night. Welcome to it. Well, yes, the stay on Capitol Hill. The debate was Mr. Honorable Richard Namekun's action to have led men to destroy the car that belongs to Yeke called by his friend and his colleague. Welcome to it. Radio entertainment will be here very shortly. We don't have much to say today, but George and I will be here. He will take all this game because he is a master of the game. The radio entertainment, they have a lot of prizes to give to Liberians. They have been giving money to people. Some people lose. I'm not won rather. And then some people ask questions. You have all the questions to ask today. You can be asking questions. Say, and I play for for almost 1 month or 2 months again. Win. That it's time to ask all the questions. If you are in Maryland, you stay watching on this medium. If you are in the 5 counties we are operating from, and because our frequency reaching to almost 9 counties, and you are playing this radio game, put all your questions together. The man who is a big man will be here today. You are asking all the questions about the cash giveaway through radio entertainment. So, George, welcome. What do we have there today?
Yeah, thank you, Jala. I'm glad to be here this afternoon. Today we're giving out 20,000 Liberian dollars. Okay. Yeah, today we're giving out 20,000 Liberian dollars. And so the code today to play is *799 *90 hash. *799 *90 hash. You play with 200 Liberian dollars or $1.50 USD. And then you stand a chance to win 20,000 Liberian dollars. *799 *90 hash. Play with just 200 Liberian dollars or $1.50. And of course, you stand a chance to win 20,000 Liberian dollars. So you have to play continuously. Play as many times as you can play.
Of course. The more you play, the more your chances are. But let's welcome some of the guys who have joined us already. They will come back with just definitely a few of the things happening on Capitol Hill. Because it is this from this hour up to 3 o'clock. The cash giveaway people, the radio entertainment will be here. They have not come yet. We shall start at sharp 2 o'clock.
I can see. All the good para do for me. I pay your blessing to plant me and I get cut up to do. You open door, made a way.
Opie Oni Johnson says, good afternoon, Jala. I joined the conversation from the community. D. Wilson Norris, the great Jala Greyfield and Comrade George Way. Matthew Abba Antochie. Good afternoon, Voice of Liberia. I'm following from Kuwait Market Douala. Duerte. Good morning from Minnesota. Welcome, Duerte. Duerte, you need to send me just a hi to me on my messenger. Benjamin Velengai. Good afternoon, Voice of Liberia. I'm following the conversation from Bangabon County. Shimobi. Good afternoon, dear brother. George Tio J. Brown. Good afternoon, Voice of Liberia. I'm following from my reading room, post office on the UL campus. Saturday, Zonwe Wonderwear. Watching for the USA. Here comes the man I've been waiting for. They may be here today. Matthew Wonder is watching us somewhere in Liberia. Upper Cowell. Samuel Lycoper. Watching for Cowell Back Road. Mamu Rogers, hello, I'm following you from Liberia, a country where there is no law and order. Jonas C. Telebo, watching from somewhere in from Wella, Magibi County. Michael Duarte, following from Minnesota, the U.S.
I'm feeling the download your favorite song as original hits.com.
Jonah C. Tapi. Good afternoon, Jala, in the voice of Liberia. My name is Jonah Tapi, and I do join you from Wella, Magibi County. Michael Duarte, welcome from Minnesota, the USA. Waka PM Tomando. Waka by my former friend, man. I'm a friend. Waka PM Tomando. Andrew Trocom Bestman. I will just call your names and know where you come from, but I'll guess here already. James Francis. Good afternoon, voice of Liberia. Washington Capital Bypass. Collie Coverley Cordison. Watching from Soul Clinic. Mamiada's son. I'm J. Pastor Lokaba Jr. following from Swakago Bon County. Dickerson Johnson, a pleasant good afternoon, Jala. I'm watching from my Kosovo residence in rehab area. Where is my uncle Augustine, a Councilor Tamba of the Immigration Service of Liberia? Ariel Lila Brisson has joined us as well on the show. I will pause for a while and give chance to the man who knows about the radio entertainment game. But George Wai, he takes over from me. I will sit by and watch the show and get more knowledge about how it happens. But keep playing the catch giveaway while George is here trying to talk to these people. But I said to you, ask all the critical questions. Even asking us and say, hey, I'm playing the game, I can't win. What is the secret? There's no secret. Play more time.
Tell me what's that? Let them down to your tray. Papi, I do as you say. Hey.
Doris Gore, welcome. Following from Canada City is Doris Gore. Sylvester Coleman Jr. has joined us from Liberia. While Nathan Cameron Garment Sr. has joined us as well. My name is Jala Griffield. The nation's heavenly J. Remember Jala Griffield, chapter 1, verse 1. Let's talk and talk and talk, and never shall we fight. George will take over very shortly. You know, I'll leave it with George. You know, George will take over. I will be watching it and be watching him. I will learn more. You know, but what I saw today was something that was despicable. This container truck killed a motorcyclist in central Monrovia. And I wonder, where is the regulation that have been put in place all the time? Every time the police say, oh, no container truck will travel in a day. From Mickey Great time, when he was living as police chief of traffic, those regulations have been put in place all the time. But in a day when you come in, the other day I jumped from my car around Nizo Junction. Before you get to Nizo there, you going towards Puebla. There's a place where there's always a bar area. I saw the container truck coming, my man. I left my car. I just let the key. I just took the remote. I jumped for the car. I was too far place. Because if that container lays on the other side, it dropped on the car's destroyed, but that will not be destroyed. So the police needs to put in place, if you get the guy set up, they let me know you come and take over. If the police will not put in place mechanism to say no container truck travels in the day and they stand on it, anybody who violates that one is punished, then we know you're doing well. You can't put a regulation in place for one day. After 2 months, you realize it, or you just forgot about it and people go and do their own things. This country is getting so violent. The violence is so much. I saw the motorcyclists, they were whirling around. They went out of Bolivar area there, they destroyed the police booth. They came around Zone 5, they destroyed things. And it have been happening spontaneously around Monrovia. This is not good. Let me leave it with George. Let me put the music on as George comes in. And then he takes over from here right now. Thank you, George. Come in, take over.
Download your favorite song at originalhits.com.
Pepe que chingo, le papi se no want to do it, do. Le poke rocho, lepe, we come choo. I can see, All you go for that do for me, oh. I pay your blessing to plant me and I get cut up to toe, oh. You open door, you made a way. Make my enemy carry away. They want to roll the down.
And of course, welcome back to the show right here on Voice of Liberia 104.1 Bits and Pieces. And we're here up until 5 o'clock. Like Jala said, keep playing the cash giveaway. We have the CEO of the radio entertainment. He's here. We're going to talk more about radio entertainment, Liberia. The CEO is here to drive us through it. And what's new? You may be aware the Three Wise Men. The last draw was this gone Saturday, yes. If not Saturday or Friday, something like that. But it was Saturday, yes. And so someone won a house. But we'll talk about that as well. When do we expect the key of the house to be turned over to him? All of that will be discussed. And what's new in the cover, specifically for radio entertainment. And so the CEO is here this afternoon to run us through right here on Bits and Pieces. And so keep listening. Don't touch it out. The name is George. I'm George Way, and I'm here alongside Chief Jala Grayfield. And so without delay, we have with us the CEO of Radio Entertainment. So I would like to say welcome to Bits and Pieces on Voice of Liberia. How are you?
Well, thank you so very much. And I'm excited to be here. I'm really grateful to the Voice of Liberia family for having us. We are ready to make a difference. Look, so just to introduce myself, my name is Randolph Haliga. I'm the CEO of Radio Entertainment. Mm-hmm. I'm here with one of my colleagues, Christiana. And what we're here to do is we made a promise. We made a promise to the Liberian people. Like, we're going to give them whatever they wanted when it comes to gaming, you know. And we've done that over time. Okay. We've done that over time. And for almost 2.5 years, we have been the pace setters when it comes to radio games in Liberia. And one of the interesting things we've done is over the period, we've given exactly the things that we promised. We promised giving motorbikes, we've given that. We promised giving cars, house. Okay. And you know, the interesting part is Three Wise Men was one of our best promos that we've had, campaigns we've had that cut across the entire country that got people winning from different walks of life, different places. The first draw was actually won by the first Wise Man was won by one papi who's been out of business. He's not been working from 2012.
The $1.2 million?
1.2 million was won from somebody who's been selling fish for the wife. You can imagine how it feels like.
Okay.
For since 2012. And finally has won himself 1.2 million. Yes, he said they have improved the business. He was able to finish part of his house. He paid his kids' school fees. In fact, they have increased revenue. Now, so for us as a company, it's our pleasure to say we're grateful that people's lives have been impacted. The second person was the lady who won the car. You were there. She won a car that a lot of people were like, is this true? But yes, she won a car. And that's what she's using to do her business today. And then 2-bedroom house. Now, for us, this is cut across the entire country, the length and breadth of Liberia. Somebody from Voinjama, Lofa County. And the person used to play right on the station, Voice of Liberia. Mm-hmm. And then he won a 2-bedroom house in Masha City. The guy will be in town very soon next week, and we'll do our media rounds to make sure that every radio station we had interviews. And this should tell you that this game is gone beyond just the borders of Monrovia, you know. And we want to say thank you to Voice of Liberia for the great job that you guys are doing. You actually extending your broadcast, and we are excited to be part of this. We want to be part of this for a very long time. But
I know there are too many new programs coming out, specifically from the angle of radio entertainment. But let's talk about the Three Wise Men that we concluded, or that was concluded on Saturday. How was it?
Well, the Three Wise Men has been a landmark campaign that we've run for 3 to 4 months. And the idea for us is to make sure that there is no stone left unturned, right? We made sure all the promises that we made, we delivered on them. Now, from around October, we started this campaign. and we introduced this campaign we did that on Randolph Street, and we said we're giving out a house, a car, and an amount of money. And a lot of people like had doubt as to how that is possible. We've delivered. We give out the cash, we give out the car, and we've actually draw a winner for the house. We'll do the presentation of the house before the end of this month. The owner of the house is going to come from Vonjama. He will come to town, and the entire media team, all our partner radio stations, blogs, newspapers, like anybody that is in the media in Liberia will be with us on that day, where we're going to present the house to the deserving winner. And for me, it's just a testament of the fact that we are not a Liberian-based company, a Monrovia-based company.
Okay.
We are across the country, right? You listen to these games on the radio. We started from Monrovia, but the expansion is being carried on by several radio stations, and we ourselves are also in certain parts of the country. We're in Sino, Maryland. We're currently in Bassa. We're in Bon. We're in Nima. We're in Grangile, and we're going to have a serious tour very, very soon. All the regional capitals will be there. Want to make sure every county in this country have a taste and a feel of what it is that we're doing.
Why you guys saw it very important to bring about radio entertainment?
Radio entertainment is a liberator. It's a business that we believe has the potential to grow in Liberia. Now, we're proud to be the pace setters, and others feel and see that there's an opportunity to grow. What we want to say, the reason we started this is, you see, the media landscape has been doing a lot of work. However, is media very, very lucrative? Is the media making the right revenue to kind of maintain their broadcast and make sure they keep their doors open, make sure they keep their generators running 24/7? Because the issues we're having with electricity. And what is interesting is that radio gives information, they educate and they entertain, right? However, we have added another layer to that, those three layers, and to earn revenue and also make sure that the presenters are also happy, listeners are also happy. This is the first time in the history of this country you kind of listen to radio, play games, and win cash on daily basis.
Did you achieve, as an institution, your achievables? Take into consideration they just ended 3 watchmen. Did you achieve?
For us, our achievables make sure that our customers are happy. And if our customers are happy, and you've been present with all the presentations, our customers are happy. Yeah, so we've achieved the purpose for which we're doing this. Because look, beyond the understanding of the fact that people play games, they play other lottery games. One thing that cut across is you don't play lottery games that gives you opportunity to play every day and win every day. And if people are doing that, then we are satisfied. So for us as a company, what we want to achieve is to make sure we cut across the country. We've done that. What we also want to achieve is to make sure that customers are happy. They are happy.
Quickly, before we move on to some of the new programs that we will be talking about, let's talk about some of the challenges that you face as an institution.
So for us, when we started, there was a lot of, I would say, a drawing back from most partners. They are not sure of what it is that, because it's never been heard of in the media, especially in Liberia. So it was new, and people were like, what kind of thing they bother bring here? What kind of money will come from this thing here? Some people are very unique with the traditional means of running radio stations or media houses. What they believe in is they sell spots. You give them payment for the spot, they bring announcements. But radio has gone beyond that. The media itself has gone beyond you just playing ads and having interviews or playing for features. That time is past. Now you have to be able to diversify your portfolio. What we have currently, you have an airtime, you have a space on the radio, you play music. But the third layer was, how can we change the narrative? Apart from the fact that this guy sits on the radio, entertain, play music, and people like it. What can't we add another layer that, make sure that customers or the listeners are also part of the broadcast from the day, from the beginning of the day to the end of the day. So customers are waiting and eagerly ready for days, especially, on the radio now, people are waiting for certain programs, certain times, because they know that that's when they win, so there is a whole layer of a business opportunity that's being added. Now, so for us, we believe that this has changed the landscape completely, and it will not be the same forever.
Okay. There are a lot of people who feel that the radio entertainment game is just a scam. They've played, they can't win. Sometimes they will go to the community, they will go to people, they will take our personal numbers. Those of us at the rural radio station will be calling, oh, you can select people number, you can do it like this, you can do it like this.
Okay.
Sometimes they don't understand how the entire process work. What can you say to those Liberians?
So the thing is, raffle draws are meant to create opportunities for everybody.
Okay.
You know, when the system selects a number, we don't know, and unless the person is selected, the payment is made out. You understand? So there is nothing like we are the ones selecting. So, but we've heard that a lot from people, and what we want to do, I think we've discussed it. That's the reason why we're here. The issue of we've played, we've not won. The issue we've played, we've not won. There are several activities that we've kind of lined up that would help address this issue. Now, what is important for us right now is that today we're about to give $100,000 to several. So we are sharing 100,000 among several players who have been playing since last year.
Okay.
They've been frequent players, but they have not won. So people will be winning 5, 10, 2, 3, 1. We are about to start. I mean, this question is taking us to whether you play today or you didn't play today, you have played before from last year. We're about to start giving our money right now. So what we're doing is every week from now, from this week, and today is the first day, every week, there will be what we call the loyalty day. The loyalty day is to reward those who have played the previous week, the previous month, the previous year, and they have not been able to win anything. So it doesn't mean that you are playing that day. That's the only time you're going to win. If you play that day, you will still go through the regular draw to win. But those who have played before and they have not won, it's time to reward those who've been part and parcel of the game and have this kind of issues they've raised. It is time to address that, and that's why we're in the studio today. And once we're done with this conversation, we're about to start calling numbers and just be giving them money.
So let me also announce the code, please. Star 799 star 90 hash. Star 799 star 90 hash. For me, I will be giving $20,000. Please, before somebody say, "Oh, did you say you give me $100,000? Then you send me $20,000."
No, so the 20,000 is a jackpot day, right? That's what we're doing for the jackpot. But what I'm doing right now is I'm rewarding those who have been playing. So even if you've not played today, so what we are doing is not for those who only play today. Some people played last year.
Okay.
Some people played last week.
Okay.
And you'll be surprised that no matter how we say this, people still have, I've not gotten, I've not won before. A lot of people complain about this. I was like, okay, so what about those who just play one time and they've won? Those who play 2 times and they've won. It's a game of chance for everyone. So we are about to start.
Yeah, so go ahead.
So we're about to start. And so if you've been playing, please make sure you pick your call, because if we call you 2-3 times and you don't pick up, I'm sorry. If you call you 3 times and you don't pick up, it's not going to be our fault. If you don't pick up, you lose the chance to win the amount of money we have available for you. So in no particular order, I'm about to start calling numbers right now to see those people who being part of the regular players or frequent players since we started. They've been frequent players since we started, and it's their time to also benefit because they've been playing and they've been part of us throughout. So we're about to start calling. How can we get can we get a phone over to you, or is there a way that we can have a mic that takes? So give us a call that gives us a chance to. So we want to, because the numbers are many. Okay. So we want to be doing it on this side, and you also do it on that side.
Yeah, you will just do it from that side.
To make sure we get all the people that are here. So in no particular order, we're about to start calling the numbers right now. When we call your number, I mean, we have the whole period for ourselves because the numbers are many.
Yeah, go ahead.
We want to start calling all of them now. So please make sure you pick your numbers. This might be the first time you see this happen, but we're doing this because we want to make sure those of you who have been playing, and most of you complain, today is the day, and we want everybody to be part of it. Yeah.
The other one. The other number from that side.
The other one too from here.
Yeah. So why they trying to get the the numbers. You can keep playing as well. Star 799 star 90 hash. Star 799 star 90 hash. It's on Voice of Liberia, Bits and Pieces. And of course, you're listening to the CEO of Radio Entertainment. He's talking about radio entertainment and some of those that are expected to win 100,000. I mean, now
we are sharing 100,000 among these people.
No, okay.
We are
They're
sharing
not winning.
100,000.
Okay.
We are sharing 100,000 among them.
So how many persons that are expected to win the 100,000?
You're not getting. We are sharing an amount of 100,000 among several players. So they are not winning 100,000.
Okay.
We are distributing 100,000 LD among these numbers.
Oh, okay. All right. All right.
So the first number we call is off. Somebody missed out. So you see that person has just missed out on that amount of money that we're about to give. Okay, so we'll be putting a lot of numbers. So please make sure you pick your call if you hear us call you, because today our frequent players who've been playing and be complaining, it's time to say thank you for being part of us. We want to make sure that everybody across the table is happy. So if you hear us call you from the studio, please pick up your call, whether you've been playing before. So those are people who've played since last year. Some people played last week, last month. It's not necessarily like those who are playing today. Those who are playing today, your draw will still continue. Keep playing. But today we're going to give people the chance to also laugh and smile. Okay, it's our duty to make sure that everybody have the chance to do what others do when they win. So we're trying to call other numbers. We're trying to call the other numbers and see if
Subscriber, please be informed that the number you're calling.
all right, somebody not miss again. We'll try again.
Okay.
Hello.
Okay, so we have the hello. Good afternoon.
Yeah, who's again?
My name is Randolph. I call you from Voice of Liberia.
Yeah.
Have you been playing the radio games?
The what?
Have you been playing the radio games, the radio entertainment game?
Yeah. There's
You play several times. Have you won before?
nothing.
Nothing. Damn it.
Yeah, well,
When was the last time you played? When was the last time you played?
I played last month, but the more I this
You played last month, eh?
Yeah.
Okay. So what is your name, sir? Your name?
My name is Princeton Black. Princeton K Black.
Princeton Black.
Yeah.
Princeton, we want to say thank you for playing. Even though you played only since last month was the last time you played. You didn't play the whole of this month. You've won yourself 5,000 LD, and I mean that is to say thank you to you. We're about to disperse the money to you right now.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Are you excited?
More than
You are not, because you're not expecting it, eh?
I'm not ready.
The fact that you have not played the whole of this month, but you are winning something, that shows that you've been playing. So once we disperse the number to you, you can go ahead and call us back to let us know that yes, you have actually received it.
Okay.
All right, thank you. Okay, so we've gotten the first person to win the 5,000. We have over 40 persons to pay out today. More than 40 persons to pay out today. So if you have not picked up your call, please make sure you pick your call. We'll let finance be doing the disbursement to those who are winning. So dial the short code. Please announce the short code for them to
Star 799 star 90 hash. Star 799 star 90 hash. You play with just $200 Liberian dollars or $1.50, and then you win 200,000 as well. So keep playing star 799 star 90 hash. Play with $200 Liberian dollars, and then you win 200,000 Liberian dollars as well. And of course, this is Voice of Liberia, and you're listening to the
Hello?
CEO of Voice of Liberia, Radio Entertainment. He's here giving out 5,000 to frequent players.
Okay.
Some are also
Hello?
walking away with.
Hello? Okay. Well. Hello, can you hear us? Good afternoon. I'm good. My name is Randolph, and I call you from Voice of Liberia. Have you been playing the cash giveaway? Have you been playing the cash giveaway?
Yeah, I've been playing.
Have you won before?
No.
What was the last time you played?
I played some kind of months.
Oh, since last month was the last time you played, eh?
Yeah.
You said your name is what?
Samuka Pava.
Samoka Kwava.
Yeah.
So Samoka, you've been playing since we started, but the whole of this month you have not played. So we want to say thank you for playing. You just won yourself 5,000 LD.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, so we are about to disburse the money. When you receive it, please call us and let us know.
Okay.
All right, thank you so much. Okay, so we've gotten the second person. No. We've gotten the second person. So let's go to the third one. Let's go to the third one. So if you're still out there and have doubts, this is what we do. The last two persons said they played since the last time they played was last month. They said the last time they played was last month. So what we're trying to do now is to make sure that they all have access and they have the chance to enjoy what others have been enjoying. We can take a quick musical break and make sure we get all the lines aligned, and then we resume all the calls.
Keep playing the cash giveaway, star 799, star 90 hash, star 799, star 90 hash. This is Voice of Liberia, and of course, it's on bits and pieces. You have to play the cash giveaway. You have to play as many times you can play in order to win 20,000 Liberian dollars. While our frequent players, the CEO of Radio Entertainment, is here, and I mean, giving out 5,000 and that of $100,000. A lot of people will get that money. I mean, just frequent players. So if you play today, you will win 20,000. Star 799 star 90 hash. Play as many times you can play. I know 20,000 is a huge sum of money you will want to mix, and so it's about time you pick the phone and play as many times you can play. Hit the system very hard so that you get something in your wallet. So keep playing, continue to play. Too many persons calling. I don't know. That already too many persons calling on the main line. But maybe we'll do that later. We'll take the calls later.
You want to take the calls later? If you want to take the call, but we don't want to.
Yeah, no, but go ahead and speak with some of
Okay.
those. Yeah,
Go ahead. Pick the number whilst we call the other ones. Somebody pick. Hello? Hello? Good afternoon, ma'am. Hello, can you hear me? Okay, so my name is Randolph and I call you from Voice of Liberia. Have you been playing the radio game? Hello? Have you been playing the cash giveaway? And have you won before? Hey man, you've been playing but you've never won before. Okay, anyway, when was the last time you played? When was the last time you played? Oh, the call went off. Let's call her back. Yeah, let's call her back. What, you bet? Okay, you've just won yourself 5,000. You've been playing the whole of this month. You've not played, and we're rewarding frequent player. So we want to say thank you for playing, and we're about to disburse the money to you. Hello? Your name, please. I didn't get the name clearly. Yase, please write. Beatrice. Oh, Beatrice, sorry. Okay, so let's get Beatrice on. Okay, so we're going to, I mean, we are calling the next numbers. So let's hurry up and pay all these people, and then we can get them back on.
So while Harriet is trying to pick some of the winners, let me say some of those you're giving out the 5,000 and 100,000 though. I think we can listen to a few of those that are always playing the cash giveaway.
Yeah.
Probably they got a few questions or comments.
They should come through.
Let's get this person. Good afternoon.
Yeah, how are you doing?
Good afternoon. What's your name? From where you call?
Yeah, Mark. I got problem with the game.
Let's hear you.
Yeah, this morning on Samara show, you called me 14 different times. People really play on that serious football.
What's your name? What's your name?
Yeah, using different person, Morris.
You say your name?
Morris.
Morris?
Were you the one who complained that you played on number 5,200? Were you the one, or you somebody else?
Yeah?
Somebody complained this, but that they played on a particular number, and they played on a particular show.
Yeah. This morning. She changed the code two different times. That's just 3 times.
Okay, she mistakenly called a different code.
Yeah.
Okay, so the issue now for me is, what I want to understand is which of the codes you played on.
First she said *799 *8 hash.
Okay.
Second she said *799 *70 hash.
Okay.
And the last code she got was *799 *9 hash.
Okay, and then you play on those codes.
I play all 2. The last one he played.
Okay, so I think that was you. How many times you played?
I played like 9 times.
Okay, you know what? Please is there a number you're calling on?
No, there's not a number. I don't start number we're using.
Okay, so we will
Text
get
your Lone Star number to the number.
Yeah, to this number. We will check and then would call you. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, so if you're listening, you got comments or question, we can take you 0773419502, 0773419502, or better still 0773978564. You're listening to Radio Entertainment CEO. You got question or comments as it relates to the radio game, we can hear you. Let's get this person. Good afternoon. Hello.
Yes, I listen to the radio in my phone also at Zado.
You said?
I said I listen to the radio in my phone also at Zado.
Yeah.
Yes.
You listen to Radio Entertainment CEO. What you say? Let's hear you.
The money I play. The money says that you are calling room for a play. And she said, not a play.
Okay, so just give us. You also test your number. We'll check. Okay, please do that.
Yeah, send your number. Yeah, send your number. 0773978564, 0773978564. Better still 0773419502 or 0555184711. We have said this and we'll continue to say, when you play the cash giveaway, it's good that you keep your phone on.
Somebody just lost money, eh?
Yeah. They will play the game and they won't want to keep the phone on. I don't know. But it's always good that whenever you play, keep your phone on. Yeah. Your phone are your privacy. It's good to be on here. Let's get it present. Good afternoon. Hello? Caller, good afternoon.
Kakata.
You said? What's your name? From where you call?
Josephine Blackie from Kakata.
Josephine Blackie. How is Kakata?
They play horror.
Go ahead. Let's hear you. You're listening to the Sea
Yeah.
of Radio Entertainment.
Yeah, I've been playing the radio entertainment program for long.
Mm-hmm.
And even this morning, I played 5,400, but I was not able to win. And some people even play one time and they win.
What's a code you dare to play?
Star 799, star 90 hash.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
That's it. Just keep it up. We're still doing draw.
You should send
up
it
to
number.
12.
Let's check. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello. Good afternoon, Mama. My name is Randolph, and I'm calling you from Voice of Liberia. Voice of Liberia. You've been playing the cash giveaway. Have you won before? When did you win? When? How much did you win? You won on Voice of Liberia, right? I am calling you from Voice of Liberia. You can put the radio on and you hear me talking. Hello. Yeah, so when was the last time you played a game? Last month, eh? Okay, we just want to tell you that thank you for being part of the game. We are rewarding our frequent players, and you just won yourself $3,000 Liberian dollars. We are about to disburse it. When you receive it, you can call us back to confirm.
Let's take this other caller here. While you try to get the next person. Hello.
Yeah, it's Morris. I just have the number to you with a name.
Yeah, I got it. I saw the text. Thank you. I will turn the number over to the team, and then they'll check the system. They will check the system here. But let's take this song right here. To be right back. Keep playing the cash giveaway as well. Star 799 star 90 hash. Star 799 star 90 hash. Play with $200 Liberian dollars, and then you win for yourself 20,000. Star 799 star 90 hash. Play with $200 Liberian dollars, and then you win for yourself $20,000. The CEO of Radio Entertainment is here. The CEO of Radio Entertainment is here, and you're listening to him giving out huge sum of money. Hello.
Yeah, how you doing?
I'm okay. You want to partake?
No, I have problem with the game.
What's the problem?
Yeah, this morning I played 5,000, but then since then they are not for money yet. And I've been using my other number to play. I can't win. So I want to know how the game can be.
What's the code you dare to play?
I played star 799 star 90 hash.
Oh, okay. That's great. We're still doing draw, yeah?
And I played 25 times.
Yeah, we're still doing draw. Just keep the phone, yeah?
Alright.
Yeah, alright. Keep playing star 799 star 90 hash. Star 799 star 90 hash. Play with $200 Liberian dollars, and then you win 20,000. Keep playing star 799 star 90 hash. Play with $200 Liberian dollars, and then you win yourself 20,000. Yeah, 20,000 is a very huge sum of money, and I know you won't want to miss. And so you need to play as many times you can play in order to win yourself 20,000 Liberian dollars right here this afternoon on Voice of Liberia. Star 799 star 90 hash. Star 799 star 90 hash. Below 200, you win 20,000. Let's get a song right here. Keep playing while they trying to get more of you that will be walking away with the 25, the 3, and the 100,000.
Download your favorite song at originalhits.com.
Pepe can't change go. The papa said no one could do it. Do. Clip up can rock you. Lepe when you come in. True. I can see. All the good Father do for me, oh. I pay your blessing to plant me and I get cut up to oh. You open door, you made a way. Make my enemy call it. They want more low down. I let them people make their me okay. So that not telling me okay. She open the corridor for me to pass. Said okay. She how you turning around for good from the way to she great, I carry it, and I get the chichi that do well. Congratulations. Yeah, all my kids they wanting me for. All of my Kenya, I give it to God. They think you like do it like all of my mom. They pop it like job, I'm making like do. See the thing I do. She like to say we not doing so. Me, I got Pepe, jump to go it. I'm turning around for me. All of them were looking down on me. Clip on you, kill a show. Your own part is slow but sure. Tell me I told you, tell me yes sir. Used to put your left on, tell me what's that. Let them down to your tray. Papa, I do as you say. Hey. I can see. All the good Father do for me, oh. Papa, your blessing to plant me and I get cut up to oh. You open door, you made a way. Make my enemy call it. They want to wallow down. I let them people make their me okay. So that I mean, I telling me okay. She open the corridor for me to pass. Said okay. She how you turning around for good from the way to she great, I carry it, and I get the chichi that do well. Congratulations.
Download your favorite song at original.
I'm feeling the vibe with originalhits.com.
Download your favorite song at originalhits.com.
Pepe can't change go. The papa said no one could do it. Do. Clip up can rock you. Lepe when you come in. True. I can see. All the good Father do for me, oh. I pay your blessing to plant me and I get cut up to oh. You open door, you made a way. Make my enemy call it. They want more low down. I let them people make their me okay. So that I mean, I telling me okay. She open the corridor for me to pass. Said okay. She how you turning around for good from the way to she great, I carry it, and I get the chichi that do well. Congratulations.
And so let's take down the music
Hello?
and get one person here.
Hello? Good afternoon. My name is Red and I'm calling from Radio Entertainment, but we are live on Voice of Liberia. Have you been playing the radio games? When was the last time you played? When? Yesterday. Okay, so the people we're paying are frequent players, and we want to say thank you for always being part of us. You've just won yourself $3,000 I mean, as a frequent player. So we're about to disburse that to you, okay? What's your name, sir? Your name what? No, I'm not seeing your name. I'm only seeing your number. That's what I'm asking, so that I'm sure. 30. All right, 30. Thank you. We're about to disburse the money to you, okay? Thank you. I think the station has other engagements. You'll be hosting other people. So what we'll be doing is we would continue with the frequent players after the show.
Okay.
We'll make sure today we are going to share the amount of money we promise.
Yeah, so
if
4 o'clock. 4 o'clock.
we'll be back here by 4 o'clock.
Yeah. So keep playing. You have to keep playing. Keep playing. Star 799 star 90 hash. Star 799 star 90 hash. Let's take this song to be right back.
Download your favorite song at originalhits.com.
Pepe can't change go. The papa said no one could do it. Do. They pocket rock you. Lepe when you come in. Choo. I can see. All the good father do for me, oh. I pay a blessing to plant me and I get cut up to do, oh. You open door, you made a way. Make my enemy call it. They want to hold it down. I let them people next day. Me, they to tell me, I'm not telling you, okay. She open the corridor for me to pass. She how you turn around for food from the way to bed. She great, I carried and I made the kitchen and do well. Congratulations. Yeah, all my kids they wanting me for. All of my Kenya give it to God. They think you like to yell for la mama, le papi la job, I'm making la do. See the thing I do. She like to say we not doing so. Me I got pepe, jump to go, jump to turn around for me. When all of them were looking down on me, play for you kill a show. Your own part is slow but sure. Tell me I told you, tell me yes I used to put your level. Tell me what's that? Let them down to your grave. Papa, I do as you say. Hey. I can see. All the good father do for me, oh. Papa, your blessing to plant me and I can cut up to do, oh. You open door, you made a way. Make my enemy call it. They want to hold it down. I let them people next day. Me away, so tell me, I'm not telling you, okay. She open the corridor for me to pass. Said, okay. She how you turn around for food from the way to bed. She great, I carried and I made the kitchen and do well. Congratulations.
Download your favorite song at originalhits.com. Download your favorite song at originalhits.com. Download your favorite song at originalhits.com.
Pepe can't change go. The papa said no one could do it. Do. They pocket rock you. Lepe when you come in. Choo. I can see. All the good father do for me, oh. I pay a blessing to plant me and I get cut up to do, oh. You open door, you made a way. Make my enemy call it. They want to hold it down. I let them people next day. Me away, so tell me, I'm not telling you, okay. She open the corridor for me to pass. Said, okay. She how you turn around for food from the way to bed. She great, I carried and I made the kitchen and do well. Congratulations. Yeah, all my kids they wanting me for.
And of course, welcome back to the show, specifically the second guest this afternoon on the show is Jeffrey Nyalakala or Nyalaka. Okay, Nyalaka. He's the CEO of Real Estate Management. He's here to talk to us about the institution pending anniversary on Saturday, and we'll talk a bit about his institution this afternoon on the show. So we'll go for this break, and then we'll come back. We'll usher our guests to the show. Let's go. And so, welcome back. Let's now welcome our guest. Like I said earlier, he is the CEO of Real Estate Management. Jeffrey would like to say welcome to Voice of Liberia, Base and Pieces. It's good to have you. How are you?
I'm doing great. Thank you so much. It's a pleasure being here.
How is Real Estate?
Well, we are doing good. We are a creative real estate management and consultant, Liberia Incorporated.
Okay.
So we are doing pretty well.
Okay. Let's get started with your pending anniversary that is expected to be held on Saturday. Tell us more about the pending anniversary or upcoming anniversary.
Creative real estate management is a registered Liberian real estate company. We are now celebrating 4 years of existence. Last week we had a refresher workshop with this training, and we will be climaxing there with a little activities indoor. All right, that has to do with our 4th anniversary.
Okay.
It is expected to have been Saturday this week, but because of some engagement, we will not be able to do it on Saturday. It will be the next Saturday because we.
Meaning this comes Saturday, it won't be again.
No, we have some guests coming in to all, and we'll be doing some business. They only have a short time here. We have to do some business. Go outside of Liberia and do not Liberia, Montserrat, and do some stuff. And only Saturday they will be available.
So why is it important, or why you as an institution see it important to have this year's anniversary celebrated? The first time it was postponed, and then the second time again it's been postponed.
Yes, it been postponed because normally we prioritize our customer. All right, someone who have been doing business with you, they are not seeing you, and the person arrive in the country and they say the property that I purchased, I want you to take me there and see it, or do 1 or 2 establishments so you can start some proper activities there. You don't need to deny that. Our anniversary is for us. All right. As a matter of fact, we are already in our 4th year. Yes, right? So we can choose when to celebrate. So our partners, business client just came, and they will be going back on Monday.
Okay.
So and the only free time he has is Saturday.
Let's talk about your activities. Let's talk about your involvement as an institution. What do you do?
We are into real estate and its related services. Okay. So that is basically we into property management, property sale, as well as land surveying. So we do real estate consultancy. Real estate consultancy is wherein you want to get a property. You don't know where to go about how to do it. You come to us. Then we guide you in the process how to get a property.
And how does it work?
Well, it starts from visiting our office, expression of our interest. Mm-hmm. Example, you have a property for sale and you want to sell it, mm-hmm. but you don't know how to appraise the property. You, the property owner. So when you come to us, we'll take a valuer, get to that property and appraise the property. Take this a separate market value of the property. All right. Then the next one is you want to buy the property, but you don't know who to go to. What are the procedure? What can I do? You come to us as a private real estate entity. We can say this is what we can do. All right. So the first thing, the initial activities is they come to our office and express their interest. What basic activities that you want to do? Or what service do you need from us? So start real estate consultancy that we do the management. Real estate management is wherein probably you have 4 or 6 apartments, you are renting it, but you find it very difficult with your tenants, or you are a busy person, you do not have a chance to relate to other the tenants all of the time to get an update and do renovation. You come to us, you sign a contract, or you turn the apartment to us, or the compound to us. We do the management. We get the tenants, put the tenant there. We go through all of the legal agreement with our tenants. Mm-hmm. The tenant pay directly to the entity. Then the entity transfer the fund to the property owners. So that's the management aspect of it.
So you do development as well, real estate management and development as well.
Yeah, we are registered to do development. At this current stage, we have not started doing development yet.
Okay.
In general, because what I normally do, sometimes somebody come to our way, maybe maybe a building for sale. We have the fund, we just buy it and renovate.
Do you also do architectural?
Yeah, it is part of a development, the real estate development. Before you start the development, you should have a blueprint where the architectural activities come in. But as I said, we have not reached to that stage yet, because one of the person we had on hand that started with that before then, he was blessed in travel to do his master in architectural engineering. So we also we anticipating that he will be back probably by December this year. All right, we hoping that once he return, that activities will kick off, and by that time.
So how soon do we expect that to kick off?
We based on our plan, it will not kick off this year, because when you come to the USA development, you should have the resources. You should have the resources. So for now, we have not reached to that level where we will tell you that we're going to build forces, housing unit, 10 housing unit, and begin to sell it or begin to rent it. We have not reached it. For now, what we are doing, we are working as real estate agent, commissioner agent. We are working as property manager. We are not working, but when it comes to real estate developer or development, we have not reached there yet, because we want for all our technicians to be available. We should be able to maintain those technicians that will be working with us. Example, the architect. We do not want, when we are prepared, or we will have a contractor who will be serving an architect. A contractor will be serving an engineer. So once we prepare for development, those people should be directly employed. They should be directly employed for the entity. That will help also to lessen the burden, so that they will have focus, that job will be secure, that okay, where I'm working, it is not a place where maybe I just there for 2-3 months or 4-5 months. They have a better job security. So for now, in terms of real estate development, we are not fully into it. We only do minor renovation and other stuff.
So what brought about this idea of getting involved with real estate management?
I think since some years back, being in the classroom as an instructor, I have one of my classes where I told a student that was cartography at the Amazon University. I told the student in the cartography area, as in mapping generally, and when you identify some problem in cartography, one, also identify the problem in Liberia that you think we can find a solution. And most of them brought different problems, but 2 students brought a problem that was similar, that has to do with land dispute. So when they brought that problem, so but then how can we mitigate this problem? What can we do? What can we do in solving some of this problem? Then I realized that people who acquire property in Liberia, some of them do, some of them meet the wrong person, some of them have a challenge in acquiring the property, some of them, at the end of the day, they cannot get a property.
Especially the ones out of the country?
Both in and out.
Oh, okay.
So from that, I decided to conduct an assessment. So I prepared a questionnaire, share with people, some from the church, from the community, from the church. Just a simple questionnaire: have you purchased the land before? How was it there? Did you get the land? What the problem you encountered? Then other than the questionnaire that I distributed, and huge number of them told us that they bought a land, it was associated with problem. Probably they met the wrong person. They never knew how to get a property. So at the end of the day, somebody have a good quote. So then I therefore decided, I think if we create a consultancy firm that will help people to guide them how to get a property, it will be a plus. It also helps to reduce some of the land dispute in Liberia. There where I decided to establish the entity of Creative Real Estate Management and Consulting.
Are you meeting up with your goals and objective?
Yes, yes, definitely. There are people who have come to us to buy property, they have purchased the property, and today, as I speak to you, some of them are living to it with a conflict. There are people who are come to us to buy property. They tell us, what can we do? Can you go to the community and check about it? I know as to what the property is okay. We do our due diligence and they say, I observe that this identical property is sensitive to conflict. So you don't need to buy. So that's a plus. Because we are help that person to save that little money they have hustled for over past 16 years. You getting me? So I think we are meeting with our objective.
You earlier on spoke about the issue of resolving land disputes. You said that's one of the reasons that led to you as a CEO establishing real estate management in Liberia. Since the establishment, how is it like now in terms of the issue of land dispute in maybe Mosorata, because I understand it might be a bit difficult for you to go like to all of the counties in Liberia.
Honestly speaking, when you come to real estate in Liberia, the real estate market is very fragmented.
Okay.
Yes, the real estate market is very fragmented. You have a lot of agents in the field who are not even working with entities. Some of them are just freelance agents, and these people do not even have the training. They don't know the knowledge. They don't have any knowledge when it comes to real estate. Because somebody told you that when you go find an apartment for somebody, okay, you $20, $30, you consider yourself to be a real estate agent. But what we are doing now is wherein we can create a platform, and we are creating that platform where all realtors in Liberia will come under one umbrella. That has to do with the Federation of Real Estate Agents of Liberia. That is, all registered real estate companies, we decided to establish an umbrella organization that will help to empower, educate, standardize some of the real estate transactions. Then in other countries, you go there, you deal directly with the realtor.
Okay.
But unlike Liberia. But again, there are factors responsible.
And what you think are the factors?
Number one, the realtor in Liberia, most of them do not have the technical know-how when it comes to the real estate market. Some of them also do not meet the property owner. They just go ahead, somebody take, he say, this man is renting his property. He just take a photo and post it on social media. That is wrong. We get what we call the intellectual property right. How will you take the photo of someone's property with all that knowledge, with all that approval? You should be able to go into conversation with that person and tell them that this property, can we help you to find a tenant for this property? Can we help you to find a buyer for this property? So the factors are many. All right. From the lowest all the way to the highest. So if there is a need where all realtors come under one umbrella, that realtor will be lessened before they become operational in Liberia. Example, you have the nurses. Before you become a nurse in Liberia, operate, you should be what? A registered nurse, right? You should be lessened. We have a surveyor. Land surveyor. Before you survey somebody's land, the law says it should be a registered land surveyor. We have an engineer, the engineering society. So the real estate also should have a federation that will be able to monitor, even build up the realtor capacity so that they can go through some training. And after the training, you take some exam, you get a lesson, you operate. When you go against the policy of the federation, your lesson will be revoked. So there are a lot of things that we can do when it comes to the real estate market. And the good thing about a creative real estate management consultant being also blessed to be one of the forerunners when it comes to the Federation of Real Estate Agents of Liberia.
Are you working in a very cordial working relationship with the Liberia Land Authority? Man, you involved into real estate, you also involved with land issues. Or what's your working relationship with the Liberia Land Authority?
So in acquiring a land in Liberia, there are procedures you need to follow. So creative real estate management, that procedure that before you buy land you should do. First thing you have to do your due diligence. All right. And Liberia will tell you that before anybody purchases a property and before that land is surveyed, what you should do is you have a registered land surveyor to view a title. Besides that, the identical information should be published in the local database. It should also be announced on radio, placed on the radio, to see as to whether this identical property that you are acquiring, it is actually the owner is real. Sometimes you could be the rightful owner, but also associated with conflict. It's also possible to be associated with conflict. Example, people are two to own the property, one person decide to sell it. So when you follow this procedure, that before you buy them, let the surveyor prepare a notice, publish it in the newspaper, announce it, share with local community leaders. If any other person who have claim to the property, they will come there.
And that's what you do to have some of the land dispute resolved.
Yeah. It is just that, again, sometimes some of our client will also come to tell you, say, oh, my man, the property, but I don't want my need to be here. This, I will say, no, we don't do that. We don't do that. This are the way in which we do our business. And we also have a survey consultant that work with us. So when you come to us with some titles, we take it directly, we give it to our surveyor. Can you please verify this document firstly? Then he goes through it, then he says, oh, XYZ problem is under the law. We cannot work with this. So we have survey consultant that work with us.
Let's talk about challenges. As an institution, what are the challenges? Take into consideration what you involve with.
Business as whole, you always have a challenge or challenges. That's which of course you cannot excuse yourself from it. I think even though we started our business from a little starting point, we were two started, and we have grew up to 8 person, 8 employee specifically, excluding the executive. All right. But one of the challenges we had, it has to do with capital. You know, when you're doing business in Liberia, especially real estate business, it's capital intensive. It's capital intensive. We want to graduate from just working as commissioner real estate agent to real estate developer. Because back our real estate agents in Liberia, they are real estate developer. Commissioner real estate agent. Commissioner real estate agent is that person who advertises a property. When the sale is done, they are working on commission. But the developer is wherein the man purchases some property, develop it, and decide to sell or lease. Either sell, lease, or rent. So those are things that we're working on. So over the years, and we established what we have been doing is to acquire our own personal property and bank it. What we call real estate banking or land banking. Okay. Land banking is wherein you buy the property, probably in a remote area, you keep identical property over years. When the area is fully developed, then you begin to sell it. The period in which you kept that land for 4, 5, 6 years is the banking period. So assuming that you bought the land for $1,000, and after 5 years, he sold it, he decided to sell the land for $10,000 and $15,000. That's a banking process, a land banking.
So you do SIM.
So this is what we're doing now. This is what we're doing. Because since we don't have the full capital to start developing, we do the banking. We do the banking. So we just buy some property and keep it. We're ready to go and brush it, clean the area. Area's developing. When everybody begin to know the area, everybody LEC, water is running, those are all factors that give value to the property. Then at that time, we will now begin to market our property.
Let's talk about your plan in terms of maybe a year or two. What's your plan in terms of extension? Do you have an intent to maybe move to Bank, or you move to maybe Grand Basso? Do you have plan to move right here to Maigibi as well?
But our strategic plan for the next 10 years, we anticipate at the end of 2026 to have a sub office in Banga. Looking at the proximity, Maigibi, Bomi, and Grand Basso, we don't decide to open an office in this area.
Why?
Because of the proximity to the head office. All right. So if we have an office in Banga, our people from Nima, part of Grand Bassa, Lofa, will be able to reach out.
Banga.
Yeah, will be able to reach out. That's our plan for 2026. And 2026, we're hoping that can be done. But it is a process.
What do you sometimes hear from your customers in terms of your services?
Well, normally for the services we provide, I normally tell people I will not give praises to myself, but the audience will speak for us. Those who are interactive with us will speak for us. All right, because one of the reasons why you do not see more property posted on our page is because the time. Some people bring property to us when we are doing our due diligence, get angry and say, oh, what? Give your property to post it almost 1 week, 2 weeks, you are not posted. Even though we will not tell you that we are doing a background check, because when we tell you that, you'll be very sensitive. You start doing SYC, all right? So we're going to check, okay, we will get to you. We have other engagement. At that time, what we're doing, we're going back to the same place. You are showing all that the property belongs to you. We're doing 1 or 2 background check. Going to local community leaders, going to the scene.
To ensure that the property
is yours. You are the rightful owner before even getting back to Liberian authority. Because it's possible that the property can be registered in the name, but also sensitive to conflict.
Okay.
So when we establish on the ground that the property is actually yours and is free from conflict, then the next thing is to proceed at the area to see if the property is actually registered. That's the next thing we do. So our customers that we are interacting there with over the year that have done business with all the campus of us, but we normally don't like to praise ourselves. We will allow those who are interacted with us, who have done business with us, will tell you what we have done.
Let's talk about the type of properties that you purchase. Probably somebody listening to you, they want to maybe to sell their property, but they will also be calculating. They will be thinking as to maybe what sort of property they make and purchase. Is it any other house for that matter that the institution can purchase?
We have residential properties. We have farmland. Then besides that, we purchase a vacant land and land with structure. Like I told you, currently we are working as commissioner real estate agent.
Okay.
Bulk our activities. All right, because we do not have the full funding that we will go directly and purchase. Maybe somebody get a structure or the setting for 15K, 20K, 25K. That 1 week, it can fall within our strength. But the property costs 100,000. 75,000, we are not strong enough. So what you do when you bring a such property after our verification is to sign a contract with you that we're going to find a buyer for you. When the buyer comes, this is our commission. We sign the contract with you before we post the property on our page. Then the contract will also have a duration. That if you fail to find a buyer for you for the next 2 months, 3 months, 6 months, it means that we are failed. Find another agent to advertise the property.
This too is Liberia. A lot of people out of country, they don't trust Liberians. What can you say in terms of trust? How trusted is your team?
Well, over the years since 2021 February, the company been legally registered with Liberia Business Registry. We have done business with people in and outside of Liberia, and we have produced a great result. So people who have done business with our entity, that's a trusted entity. This is why before you do business, many people will just call some property to not pay. So, council, if I live around the property, you have to come to the company office first. You have to see the character behind the property. Those who are behind the sale. All right. So, in terms of trustworthiness, we trying our best. And again, we will always allow people who are done business with all. They say these people are credible. Because I'm a businessman, if anything I tell you, say the man is one of those sugarcoats this entity. Yeah. But those who have done business with will tell you that these people have been doing their best or they are not been doing their best. Besides
Go ahead.
we were talking about table land, we also have the farmland. There are people who come to our office from different counties, Grand Bass, Mikey, Lower Mosurado, Bon County, Pommy. They have farmland for sale. We also into that. We do the promotion for them. All right, do the promotion for them. Before when you come to our office, have a land for sale, you firstly visit our office with your title. We see all of the title, then we make a schedule with you. We'll come and see the Dendoka property. After we have seen the property, then we'll have 1 or 2 meetings with the local authority that are there. Come by again tomorrow and do a verification. This is where the people who come to us will charge a service fee, because all the processes require money. All right, when our verification is completed and we are certified to do business with you, then we can now sign a contract that we can advertise the property.
Do you sometimes have misunderstanding with your customers?
As some of the challenges we can have wherein here somebody agree on the specific service fee to be paid, and later on when the money comes, money changes temperature. It changes temperature. So when money comes, man, I know I've been, your property paying, is all I give it to you to advertise it. We signed it for 3 months contract, but within 1 week you got a buyer. So like it happened before where the guy bought a property. He even posting it on his page for almost like 3 months. So we signed a contract with him that we're going to find a buyer for him within the next 2 months. And we have people who normally come to our office to register. When you find a property in this location, it's okay, call. So we just went into our record, we call one of our clients who have registered, we were looking for property in our location. When so within a week time, a client show face. So the purchasing procedure, and it started right there. So the guy came and said, well, brother, we talk about 2 months, you're going to work hard, but we didn't go far off. Just 1 week, the second week now you're talking about payment. So I think you had to reduce the thing that's what I gave you. So no. I think you should even apply for not going to 2 months period. All right, means that we are working hard. Well, it was resolved. Later he said he understood that the service was provided for him because he actually needed money because he had a daughter that needed to be taken out of country for some medical reason. And the sale was done, it was okay.
Well, this afternoon, if you just joined us, we'd like to say welcome. This is Voice of Liberia, 104.1 in Monrovia, 95.7 in Grand Bassa, Buchanan City, 90.7 in Banga, Bon County, 89.7 in Kakata, Maigibi County, and 96.7 there in Vanjama, Lofa County. We have with us Jeffrey M. Nyeleke.
Yes.
Nyeleke is the CEO of
Creative
Real Estate Management. You're listening to him. Probably you have question, comments, recommendation, or you want to say something to him. We can take maybe a few calls and we'll get back to him. He respond, and then we wrap it up. 0773 419502. 0773 419502. Better still 0773 9785 64. 0773 9785 64. 0773 419502, or better still 0555 184711. 0555 184711. Let's get this caller on the line. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. What's your name? From where you call?
I'm Stephen Charleston calling from Cinco Street.
You call from Cinco. Let's hear you.
Yeah. Okay. I think I have property around shopping. The opposite shopping barrier there.
Yeah, go ahead.
I want to lease the property. So can you please help me to give me a personal number or direct me your office?
All right, he will do that. Just keep listening to the radio, yeah?
Another one again, if
Go
the
ahead.
person leasing the property, they force to give you the key.
Okay. All right, thank you. He will respond.
All right, thank you. You're welcome.
Thank you. 0773 419502. 0773 419502. Better still 0555 184711 or 0773 9785 64. The numbers that put your voices through this afternoon. You're listening to the CEO of Real Estate Management. You have question, comments, we can take you this afternoon. So while we are with the callers, or all of the call, you listen to the first caller. Just address a comment.
Okay, we obviously the SKD Sport Complex, Finsbury City.
Okay, let me get this person. I'll get back to you. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Okay. 0773419502, 0773419502, 0773978564. Just read our number, please. The Apple was not too good for our guests, so we could not hold you on the line for long. So you can read that. I said now, you can just read that, and then we will put you through. Go ahead.
So we are obviously the SKD Sport Complex, Finsbury City. Right near the playing field, the small offset building, the first floor. You see our big signboard on the Creative Real Estate Management Consultant. So, firstly, if you want to lease your property or rent your property, come to our office. We will have to sign an agreement with you that you give us the permission to find somebody to lease your property. Now, in turn, we will also guide in the process, because before leasing the property, you need to know which type of structure. We don't know if it's a vacant land, all right, or if it has a structure on it. If it's a vacant land, you want to give it up for somebody to build a store, a house, or compound on it. You also need to know which type of structure they're going to put there. From there, before you can come out to say, oh, this is the amount I'm going to give it for. All right. Obviously, if you want to lease a property, the person has to see the legal title that you have for the property.
Whether she was asking whether it is compulsory that they give it to you.
For you who lives in it, no.
Okay.
It's not compulsory. The property is yours. But you go to lease agreement. The lease agreement will be signed, copy will be left with the leasee and the leaser. All right? Both parties will have copy, but you still have ownership to the deed, because he now sold the property. If you have sold the property to them, then now they will not request for the deed. Example, if I want to lease this building, yeah, right from you. Once I pay money for this building, I go right to possession. All right? It doesn't mean that I own this property, but the period in which I have rented the building for 1 month, 2 years, 4 years, I have right to possession of this building, not right to own. You get it? So ownership, probably the person leasing the property from you, you don't have to give a deed. But for the person to keep a deed, but you person have to see the legal title. They have to consult a lawyer also
To confirm that the property is yours.
It's yours. A lawyer will have to go to the Liberia authority or the ACA and do a verification as to whether that instrument is registered. But on the overall, they will have to see the legal instrument that you operating on.
How do people in the rural places get to you? How do they reach out to you? Because there are people now, as we speak, they're listening to you. They're in Bond County, some are in Lofa, Grand Basso, and other places. But they're wondering as to how to get to you or how to get to the institution.
People get to us in several ways. Number one, you call us directly our hotline.
Okay.
0778 621 350 or 0778 621.
You have to take your time.
Okay. You call the customer care is 0778 621 349. Customer care 0778 621 349. Then the next number to call is 0778 621 350.
Let's get this pressing. Hello. Caller, good afternoon. We lost that caller, but you can read that. You can read that. Or it's better to 0773 419502, 0773 419502. Better to 0773 978564. The numbers that put your voices through this afternoon.
Then besides that, you can also email or creativerealestate2021@gmail.com, creativerealestate2021@gmail.com, or in small letter. We are also on the social media. We have our official Facebook page, Creative Real Estate Management Consultant Liberia Incorporated. When you get there, you will see all our promote, all information for our address, everything is there. You can WhatsApp on 0880-081502, or you just come to our office opposite the stadium near the playing field, in front of Bishop Ferguson School, the small hostel building, the first floor. Then we can start business. If you are far away, probably in the rural area, you call this number. It's possible that when we are in that belt, we can reach to you, we start discussion. Some people in the rural area, also some people may have a land that they want to resolve it, huge quantity that they want to resolve it, but they don't have money. So what the company does is they sponsor the survey, then you pay the company to the property.
Also, if I have a land and at the moment I don't have the resources to do the survey,
To resolve it.
you intervene, you do it, but it's done legally.
Yeah, part assistant. You pay all through property. So we will now pay the surveyor to survey. As soon as you have your land, you have your deed, everything is okay. But you want to resolve it, or you want to do some family distribution, but you don't have the money to pay the surveyor. So we sign contract with you, okay, that we're going to do this. But in return, this is what we need. Say you don't have the money. So we sign an agreement with you. When the surveyor finish with the work, then you, the property owner, you pay also property.
For instance, somebody listening to you, they get one lot. Then they build maybe 2 room, some kind of 2-room apartment on the land.
Yeah.
And they want to do some renovation on their apartment, on the 2-room apartment, but they don't have the cash. What can you prioritize, in that case? Will you call for half of the lot, or
No. we talking about the survey. We talking about, it's not talking about 1 lot, 2 lot, 3 lot. No, we talking about people with farmland who have 100, 200, 300, 400, 500 acres of land. Not somebody with 10 lots.
Oh, okay.
No, not somebody with that, because residential property. Even you have maybe a property like you have it for 1 lot, you probably want to rent it. Normally we tell our landlords, your tenants are your business partner. You treat them well. The tenants are people taking money from tenants, and before they run the house and go, before they move in the house, it is wrong.
Okay.
Many tenants have been victimized. The landlord has have a house in the very deplorable condition. There is okay, just pay for 6 months, knowing fully well that 6 months cannot renovate a house. You take the money from the person. At the end of the day, they have to pay some money to complete it. And some of them are also wicked. Some of them are landlord. So we tell you, before even give up property to manage, it shouldn't be filtered. The property should represent the entity that affects in it. You go to sell a property that you're selling in the city is very not painted, very dirty, and in fact, you see the grass all around. Then you say, where is the agent to go post it for you and find a tenant or a buyer? We will not do it. We will tell you have to do this thing before we get into business with you. Because the thing that you think you are giving you revenue, you should hold it with care.
Somebody will say that's why they're reaching out to you, because they don't have the means to have it done.
Yes, you're reaching out to me. It depends on the terms and condition that we have. If it is a property that we are fully managing, that is different. The managing is wherein you have the whole compound and you want out to manage it for the next 4 or 5 years. And with the agreement, okay, what you do, I don't have the funding to do the minor renovation or do the renovation, and when the tenants can, whatever they pay, you deduct it. Then you, the property owner, will have to come with a technician.
Okay.
They do not estimate how much will it cost to do entire repair. If it costs maybe 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, whatever amount, then we also calculate how much you gave in the property for rent. Because you will not give a property, you say, okay, since we renovate there, we should just take our money from them. At least everything the tenants pay, about 30% they should also come to you while we deducting our money from that.
So as we speak, do you have apartments for sale now?
We have apartment for rent. Currently, we don't have apartment for sale, but we have houses for sale.
Okay.
4 or 5 bedroom houses. I think at least is 3 in different locations.
In Monrovia or in Maserati?
Yeah, Maserati.
Is there anything we did not ask you of you want to talk about, and then we'll sit and listen to you?
Again, we are Creative USA Management Consulting Liberia Incorporated.
Let's get this caller 1 minute, please. Let me take this caller and I get right back to you. Hello. Hello. What's your name?
Yeah, this is Steve on you from Think please.
Go ahead.
I heard you talking about 3 bedroom holy Mozzarella, 3 bedroom apartment.
Yeah. For sale.
For rent.
What we have, the one for rent is 2 bedrooms. You have in Carware, we have 2 bedrooms for rent in Duburo.
No, I thought I want 3 bedroom.
3 bedroom, the one we have the 3 bedroom is for sale, not for rent.
Okay, no, I want it for rent. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, go ahead.
So we are Creative USA Management Consulting. This Liberia registered USA company in Liberia. We are directly opposite the stadium. We provide the foreign services. We are asset management. We are asset consultancy. We into GIS and mapping services. We do land survey and we do property management as well. Besides that, Creative, if you have a property for sale and you want for somebody to help you to get a buyer quickly, just visit our office opposite the stadium, or just browse the Facebook page and we can start talking from there, right there. Creative USA Management Consulting Liberia Incorporated. We are on Facebook. You can send an email. You can get a WhatsApp text message. We will respond to you timely. We are active 24 hours. We work from Monday to Saturday. Only Sunday we don't work and holiday. So if you have a property for sale, you want to rent, you want to lease, just visit our office. We're happy to have a deal done. Creative USA Management is Liberia #1 USA company.
Thank you so much, Mr. Yeleke. We're hoping that we will always have, the kind of conversation or interaction here at Voice of Liberia. Our arms are open, and anytime when there are activities, when you need us, we will be willing to work together. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much again, and thanks to Voice of Liberia family. It was a pleasure being here, and we also look forward in working together. There are other activities coming on from Creative USA Management and the VSA Federation. In subsequent time, we will also probably invite Voice of Liberia on our next program of becoming at the VS Federation level.
Let me hear from this person. Though you've closer, but let me hear from the person. Hello.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. What's your name?
My name is Jay Abbasindi from Apoy from Soloku Community, Bonjama.
From Lofa. Let's hear you.
Thank you. I want to commend your studio guys in studio, but I want to know whether they have planned to come to places like Lofa in the rural areas or whether they have planned to have the offices in the rural counties so that we can get access to them. How soon will that be?
All right. Thank you. I think he spoke about it. But I'll give him 1 minute. The mayor already not closer. But I'll give him 1 minute and then he will respond to you quickly. Oh, call still coming. Let me see what I take this person. Hello.
Yeah. How are you?
I'm okay. Go ahead. Let's hear you. What's your name?
I'm Robbie from Ghana.
From where? Bannersville?
Yeah. Ghana.
Oh, Ghana. Go ahead.
Yeah. I wanted to know where the proprietor getting training from, whether he get trained in that area.
Whether he got 3 men?
Whether he is trained in VS.
VS management.
Yeah. If you do, then the next question would be, can he provide training for Liberia?
Oh, okay. All right. He will respond quickly. The man who close up now, you're not make it. Yeah, go ahead.
Good. To respond to the first person in terms of decentralizing our office, as I said previously.
Let me take the last person quickly. Okay. This is our final caller. I will not take call again. Go ahead.
Hello.
Hello. What's your name?
Yeah, this is Omen Tidoa.
Where you call from?
Birmingham Highway.
From Birmingham Highway. Go ahead.
Yeah, I want to know from the guys there. They are involved into land issue too.
What's the land issue?
Yeah, private land, let's say family land,
What's the issue you have with your family land?
No, we're talking about management, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and helping to also survey, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that's why I'm asking a question.
Okay.
Okay, all right.
So-
He will answer. He will answer.
Let me start with.
So we're not taking call. I come in 1 minute. We're not taking call, please. We're not taking call. Because the other line it keep blinging. So I will just switch it off, and I will get back to him. He will respond, and then we call it as it is. You can keep playing the cash giveaway as well. Star 799 star 90 hash star 799 star 90 hash. You play with $200 Liberian dollars. You win 20,000. Go ahead.
Let me start with the first person who said that who called from Conjaman and asking if we're going to decentralize our activities and when they're going to take place. Like I said initially, that we plan in 2026 to move, to have a sort of basic banger. Notwithstanding, we have registered the operating Liberia in the 15 political subdivision. If you have a specific service that you want us to offer or you want us to provide for you, just call our line. We can start talking from the phone. Based on the demand of it may create interest in or either we tell you say, okay, we will reach to you or reach to us. All right. So you called our hotline. Before I close, I will call the line. And the next person spoke about from Tottenham, right? He said
From bombing.
If we are involved in the family land issue, we need a specific issue that you want us to solve. Example, if you get a land that you want to survey it, you want to resurvey and you need a surveyor, you don't have the fund for that, the company will pay the surveyor, hire a licensed surveyor, survey the land, then in return, the family will pay us through property. Or you have a property, you want to do a family distribution, probably the industry estate, and you want to do a distribution among the family members, divide the property, but everybody don't have money. So what you do, you come to our office, we sign a contract with you that we will hire a surveyor who will do what you want to do the family distribution. Then in return, you will also pay all with properties. Then another person called from Bannersfield. I didn't get exactly what he said.
I think you're asking whether on a family land issue you can also have a
It is the bombing guy who's for a family land issue.
Oh, okay.
So again, we are opposite the SKD Sport Complex, Spainsville City. So just call 0778 621 350. If you call that number, you want to call the next number, dial the same number and change the last number to 49. So 0778 621 350 is the CEO number. 0778 621 349 is a receptionist number. So these two numbers are active 24 hours. Just make a call, do an inquiry with the specific service that you need. We are here to provide for you. I will look forward to seeing you people at our office. Just give us a call, we'll get to you.
Thank you, Mr. Yeleke. Thank you. What the voice of the CEO of Creative Real Estate Management. He has been our guest right here on Bathing Pieces on Voice of Liberia.
I can see all the people that do for me. I pay a blessing to plant me and I get cut up to do. You open door, you made a way. Make my enemy can't pay. They want to hold you down. Anything people let them show me what they used to tell me. I mean, they're telling me, okay. They open the corridor for me to pass. Say, okay. See how you turn around for good from the way to power. She great, I carried, and on your mate, you didn't do well. Congratulations. Yeah, all my kids they wanting me for. All of my Kenya give it to God. They think you like do it like all of my mom. They papi la job, I'm making that do. See the thing I do. She like to say we not doing so. Me I got pepe, jump to go, jump on the ground for me. When all of them were looking down on me, clip on you kill a show. Your umpa is slow but show. Tell me I go there, tell me yes sir. Used to put your lap on, tell me what's that. Let them down to your tray. Papi I do as you say. Yeah.
What that does it for today's edition of the show, Bits and Pieces. That's how I would like to leave you. The name is George. I'm George Waye. I've been here with Jala Grayfield. We had Jeffrey Nyalakale here as our guest. Join the team tomorrow at 2 o'clock for another fresh edition of Bits and Pieces. Bye bye.
Joy, loyalty, today.